morning, everybody. Welcome you back on online channel of GDMIS of Economics. Dear student, today we have to start the next unit just after national income and its aggregates, money and banking. So we have to deal with money today. When we discuss about any type of topic, we have to go through the meaning, evolution, definition, scope, limitations, etc. So, dear students, we have to start our topic, that is money. Money is what money does, or whatever accepted as medium of exchange is called money. The simple meaning of the money hidden in its function, that is called functional definition of money. On the basis of functional definition of money, our definition should be money is what money does. Money वही है जो money का function perform होगा. So dear student, perhaps everyone is very familiar with the use of money. A lot of varieties of money we have. At present, we are in the era of globalization. Students of economics are having with the knowledge of most of the currencies of the world. To know about its function, you can take the examples of money for our country. Our country, India, it's Indian rupee. In India, we use rupee, that is Indian national rupee, INR. So dear student, whenever you have to develop an idea regarding the meaning of money, you may go through the function performed by our rupee, that is Indian rupee. After that, you may able to understand what money is all about. Come to the classic definition. Whatever accepted as a medium of exchange is called money. Whatever accepted as medium of exchange. Do you aware with the term medium of exchange? Medium of exchange. See the concept medium of exchange. Money is a mean, not an end. Means whenever we talk about the objective of anyone, any individual in their professional life, you may think the objective of a person in his or her professional life is to earn more and more money. But to clear the meaning, we have to go through the two different opinions regarding the money, whether it is in or a mean. हमें क्या डिस्कस करने वाले? मीन versus in. Whether our money is an in or a mean. Perhaps everyone may be confused regarding the concept in and mean, but clear your opinion. Money just a mean, not an in. What the difference between in and mean? In the ultimate goal of individual, society or nation. In the ultimate goal of individual, society or nation. Mean the medium which help us to attain our ultimate aims. To apply, to know about the meaning of money, we have to apply money between two, mean and in. See what will happen if you are having with surplus cash or money. After having sufficient cash in a stock of you may able to purchase whatever the goods and services to wish to have. Means, if you have surplus cash, you may able to utilize it for the purchasing of goods and services. So, in this example, money is helpful for us. For what? To purchase the goods and services. Therefore, in this place, our money is playing a role of mean. That is called medium of exchange. Whatever you have to purchase, you may decide. But to purchase, what we require to have is only the money. By having the money, you may able to purchase whatever, whenever and wherever you require. Mean, in between two, in and mean, our money is a mean which help us to attain our ultimate ends. So dear students, money is whatever accepted as medium of exchange. Whatever we have to clarify. Here, whatever means what? See the example of money. It may a promise, a paper, promise. It may promise letter, meters, token, coins, paper, plastic, and right now digital money. Whatever the alternatives are, money is whatever accepted as medium of exchange. Here, whatever makes your promise. Is there any possibility for anyone to pay the promise to purchase the goods and services? Whether your answer should be yes or no. If it is asked whether it is possible or not to pay your promise to purchase the goods and services, Your answer should be obviously yes. You can purchase whatever the thing you wish to have by promising some known person, not for unknown. It is applicable between the known people. Well-known people may pay or accept the promise for exchange of goods and services. So, dear student, our promise may be considered as a money when it's applied to purchase the goods and services. When it's helpful for medium of exchange, it also known as promise. Next is cattle. It is related with the olden or historical age, but also applicable at present in rural areas or tribal areas. In rural or tribal regimes, people are using their cattle for exchange of goods and services. Cattle, it may goats, cows, buffaloes, horses, etc. After the cattle, it's metals. Metals are most common material which are used to accept as a medium of exchange. Metal may gold, silver, copper, iron, etc. These are the metals used by the people in society or economy for exchange of goods and services. Next example is token. Token also applicable for the exchange of goods and services within the premises of any institution or any specific areas. Coins. Perhaps everyone is familiar regarding the use of rupee 1, rupee 2, rupee 5, rupee 10. Coins in our country. In almost all the countries of the world, coins are in circulation. So, coins also very helpful to accept as a medium of exchange. Next is paper currency. To know about the paper, you may go through any note issued by Reserve Bank of India. What the material used to make a note? One is the paper, nothing else. Our currency, that is Indian National Rupee, whatever the note issued by RBI are made of the paper. So, paper also used as a medium of exchange. Next, plastic money. Today, everyone is familiar with the use of plastic money, that is the currency made by plastic or made of plastic, like debit card, ATM card, Visa card. Whatever the card you are using right now, credit, debit, ATM, whatever, Rupee card. Perhaps all these type of cards are made of plastic. So, dear students, plastic is also applicable to use a medium of exchange, and the most modern concept, digital currency or e-currency. Right now, we are in the era of virtual currency also. So, dear students, these are the another facilities we have to use for exchange of goods and services. So, whatever the alternatives available before us to utilize the medium of exchange as a medium of exchange is known as money. But right now we are in the era of consumerism, in which consumers are the ultimate goal. Almost most of the societies are residing in well-organized system. So there is an organization available in almost all the countries of the world to manage, issue, circulate, and control the activities of the people to use of money. So right now we have a well-organized system of money. In the history, there were no specific system of or organization to see after the use of money. But right now, we have some authorities to observe the activities of the people to use of money. So dear student, अब हमें अपने डिस्कशन को लिमिट रखनी है विद द मनी, दैट इज इंडियन नेशनल रुपी. Since it's our own currency, it's the currency of India, we have to identify the specific features of our Indian national rupees. हमारी इंडियन नेशनल रुपीज की कितने फीचर्स हो सकते हैं? See the possibility of Indian national rupee. हमारी रुपी किससे बनी है? It is made of paper. Whenever we go through the statement printed on any notes, you may find one sentence for the promise. A promise made by Governor of RBI. So dear students, our currency, that is Indian national rupees, is made of paper, are having with the promise of monetary authority of India. Again, what are the other features we adopted? Our Indian national rupee has another features vested by Government of India through a particular act. Means our currency is legally backed up by the Government of India. So our currency, Indian national rupee, is also known as legal tender. Means for the circulation, there is a act enacted by Government of India. Nobody can reject to accept the Indian national currency, whatever issued by Monetary Authority of India, that is Reserve Bank of India. So, one other specific feature of Indian national rupee, it has the legal tender. It is backed up through the legal act enacted by Government of India. So, again, right now, most of the banks are India issuing the plastic card, that is ATM, debit, Visa or Rupee card. So it also a facility with Indian national rupee. Again, right now we are in the digital era. Our government itself also promoting or encouraging the people to exchange in digital mode. So, see, almost all the alternatives available coins also are in the circulation in our society. You already familiar with the use of coins. So, see the status of present Indian economy. Whatever we are reading right now, हम लोग प्रॉमिस भी यूज कर रहे हैं, पेपर भी यूज कर रहे हैं, प्लास्टिक भी यूज कर रहे हैं, डिजिटल मोड भी यूज कर रहे हैं, कॉइन्स भी यूज कर रहे हैं. कैटर मेटल्स एंड टोकन आउटडेटेड तो हो सकती है, बट अभी भी यूटिलाइज हो रही है. टोकन एप्लीकेबल फॉर एनी premises of any institution for inside transaction. Metals are the most exotic concept of करेंसी. जब भी इंडियन करेंसी की इंटरनेशनल वैल्यू अप और डाउन होती है, हमारा ट्रस्ट उससे डाउन होता है और वन में डिसाइड टू कन्वर्ट दियर कैश इनटू द मेटल्स. इट में गोल्ड, सिल्वर एक्सेट्रा. So it's also accepted as a medium of exchange at present world. So, dear student, money is whatever accepted as medium of exchange. Whether the medium of exchange is only one factor which determines the recognition of any product as a money. See, the meaning is hidden in two types of function performed by the money. The basic function performed by money is of two types. It's primary and secondary in nature. Basic function performed by money is of two types, primary and secondary. And third function is contingent function of money, which are not in our syllabus. So see the other functions of money. First is medium of exchange. Second is measurement of value. Third is a store of the values. And fourth is a standard of deferred standard of deferred payment. That's a standard of deferred payment. That's see the status, dear student. Whatever the function medium of exchange, so far we discussed the meaning and definition of money on the basis of first point only, medium of exchange.